Hey everyone, it's Brayden. Just making a video here today on my writing process. So I know that a few popular things for people to do is to make an outline of the story or to start with the last sentence and work their way backwards. Those don't really work for me. I find that starting at the end and working your way backwards kind of gives you a climax right away. Writing a book is almost like writing a marathon to me, right? So when I finally get to see that finish line, it turns into a full sprint. It's fun, it's exhilarating, your endorphins are going, and it's a blast. And I don't like taking that away from myself because I like to start my projects as a fun exercise and then work into something more serious like I did with my current manuscript, Distance Between Echoes. With outlines, they're great too, but I don't always know exactly what I want with this story. And I find that if I have a hole in this outline, I just want to cram stuff in there that doesn't necessarily have to be there. So outlines don't really work for me. Planning out your novel is a very good idea. You should go in knowing what you want to do with your manuscript for sure. It just doesn't work for me. And if it doesn't work for you, this might. So what I like to do, I come from film, so I like to write a script. So what I'll do is I'll make a very bare bones thing, right? So it'll be like Jason, semicolon, I want tacos. And then, bracket, and then you narrate whatever they're supposed to do, like Jason reaches for the taco, and bracket. Very complex stuff, very gripping, awesome, right? So you make this story, start to finish, you just go, you go, you go. So what you will then do when you're done is you'll go back and you'll change things. What I find is a lot of writers will say what exercises they use are introducing your character into a scene that they might not actually be in the books, like they walk in the room with a dead body, or their friend breaks up with them, or they're given some kind of bad news, or they had the greatest moment of their life. And it's just to help you get to know these characters and get an idea of what they're going to do. What I find with the script idea is everything's bare bones. I'm just spitting out ideas, getting it out there, and it's awesome, it's organic, it just works for me. And then when I go back, I know what these characters are going to go through. I know who they are, and in my head I have a voice for them, even if I haven't necessarily illustrated it on the page. So when I go back, if I go to Jason likes tacos, I know exactly what Jason means when he says he likes tacos. So I will go with my first instinct because I know what it is, and he's being sarcastic. He doesn't like tacos, so I make it sarcastic by changing the dialogue, maybe fitting in narration to help that along, and so on and so forth. Sometimes I will delete dialogue and replace it entirely. Sometimes scenes get reworked entirely, but the idea is I know where these characters need to go, and doing the script process, I've basically done all those writing exercises, and outlining kind of gets done on the way. Now I'm an underwriter, so this has some drawbacks, and what I mean by that is I wrote a 54-page script in about a week with Distance Between Echoes. What that translated to when I went back was about 6,000 words. Okay, so that's not really enough. So I had to fill in some stuff, but as I went through, I kind of came up with ideas and subplots and stuff that I wanted to explore with my characters, and I was able to introduce that in what I believe is a fairly believable manner, and hopefully the readers do too. So far my baby readers are liking it, so that's great. And so I really like this process. I find that it takes the stress off of writing. It removes the roadmap that some artists don't like. Now their outlines, working your way backwards, those great methods. If they're working for you, you should do them, awesome. But hopefully this will help you out a little bit. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, subscribe. Down below I have links to my website, my Twitter, my Facebook. I'm still new at this, getting started, so I'm hoping to upload more content as we're going, so there might not be a whole lot there quite yet. My goal is to update all my channels, all my stuff every Thursday. Today you're going to notice it's done on a Saturday. New father, so you get busy with stuff, unfortunately. But the goal is every Thursday, unless I get busy. Thanks for watching the video. Have fun. Hope this helped a lot. Have a good one.